Diddle me this, Batman. what the heck is going on? Hold on. I'm gonna try something here for my mic. Anyways, how's it going? All right, I'll move my fat fat face out of the way. Um, There. Got a little bit of something. Eating dinner? Yay! So you did eat. Good to know. Everybody's doing good. There is no war in Ba Sing Se, is there? Oh, sorry, I changed the ratio of my. You can get closer if you want. Really? Okay, but this I don't know. I don't know what works good. Also, I'll turn on the music in a second. I have to get this completely right, or I will die. Whatever. Anyways, welcome, Haimu, Ohio, go Maimu, whatever thing we're doing right now. Plug in my thingy. Hold on. Get in. Get in. It won't go in. There we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Drawing portrait more than landscape? I don't know. I just draw. Hashtag thriving. Oh, did the thing? Okay, whatever. Sure. Sure, that works. I'll be doing a lot of frequent moving down here. Actually, let me try something. This is gonna be sort of big brain. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. It's been forever since I've seen a Maimu stream. Yeah. It has been a while since Maimu streamed. Okay. Folks. Let's see. Today's certainly been a day to be in the community. Yes, what do we do? Keep up the vibes. See, this day particularly sucks, because I'm going to be honest. Which old joke do I bring up first? Diddle me this, Batman. Why? It's a Monday. It was always going to suck. Garfield was right. Okay, so don't embezzle money. I think that's a good financial lesson, I think. That's at least my opinion. Like, at least in my opinion, you should not embezzle money. If I had a nickel for every time I saw a mass VTuber exit an agency, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. I'm just so awful. I'm so awful. Anyways. Can you hear the music alright? Can you hear me alright? Is everything okay? New name, new me. Same old stink. It's a hard one. I like money. I know. I know. Look, I think whenever somebody makes an, everybody registers company and registers their LLC, they sign in blood. You Maimu. You got a mod at least. I got friends that I leech off of whenever they arrive. I like money, but I question it sometimes. I think capitalism is an absolute scam. Okay. Who's ready to draw? Because I am... I wonder if I should do the obvious thing first. No. So, I'm gonna do my little scribbling. I'll do some little scribbling while I get myself together over here. I think taxes are a scam, to be honest. Like, what am I paying for? What are you paying for? I question me making money because I'd be wasting on VTubers. Hey, no, it's not a waste. I spend it on important things like taxes. See, it all goes full circle. Alright, folks. So, let me explain the premise of the stream. I've been doing some little fine art studies lately, and although I am not currently in the art business at the moment, and have taken time away from art to focus on my mental health, and generally just draw what I want to, I did go to a 4-year university. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Studio Art, and particularly ended up focusing in like gallery type art, like gallery art, fine art. Learned some great stuff there. Didn't work out. Like, be used to write off taxes as charity. Well, don't worry, I sure am a charity case. But with that in mind, I wanted to kind of go back to my roots a little bit, and I've been like interpreting things in a way that I deem kind of fun. Love your art style, thank you. I feel like I've taken influence from like, I have taken influence from Madoka Magica, but also a little bit of that Cupid one. People with wives named Charity. But because I have a kind of fine art background, I wanted to play around. In a sense, I am reclaiming what I have lost. So, sharp teeth like them Labubu. I've not seen the 24 karat Labubu lady. I just know that there's a lady that has a 24 karat Labubu. Roots, you mean Homestuck. You know? I feel a little sad because now that I think about it, I could, like... If you put Homestuck horns on me, I think it would be completely believable if you told somebody that I was a Homestuck troll. That's sad. But, since I wanted to go the fine art route, I'm gonna show you this lovely masterpiece right here. This gross, disgusting abomination. I don't know much about the painter, but I know the painting, and I know that this is a weird-ass thing. This is Saturn eating his son? No, Saturn devouring his son. Pardon me, he's really ripping into that flesh. Saturn devouring his son by Francisco Goya. Oil on canvas. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, never mind. It was not on canvas. It was actually painted directly on his wall and then transferred to canvas. Why did he paint this on his wall? It says the work's one of the 14 so-called black paintings. Why did he just have this... Is this like an in his house thing? Hold on. I gotta look at... What? Moved into a 2-story house. Paintings originally were painted as murals on the walls of the house. So basically, there is a hypothetical chance that if you went into his house and looked at one of the walls, you would see that abomination. Cool. Wonderful. It's a photo of me. This is like blasphemous or something. I don't... It's Greek. See. I was in Little Tokyo last weekend and saw those freaking Labubu toys selling for $42. I'm pretty sure they're like 20 or 30 something on the website. Who was like scalping these Labubus? Yeah. Look, it reaches a point where it gets way too overhyped. Not sure why they're trending. Personally, I like Labubus. I think they're cute. But then it's like, the more you see it, it just kind of like, it gets oversaturated. Objectively speaking, I like that little guy. Everybody loves something that's a little ugly, a little pretty, a little fugly, I guess. Free market, Maimu. Free market decides the price. Maimu, Saturn is the Roman god. Yeah, no, I was actually gonna get to that, because guess what, loser? I looked at that. So Hercules had a bit of a bad dad, and his name was Cronus. And in Roman mythology, he's called Saturn. But basically, yeah, this lady did a little bit of fortune telling and said, "Hey, those children you have there, one of them's gonna like kick your ass and kill you." So he's just like, nope. Yeah, he kind of ate his kids. I mean, Zeus, Kronos, yeah. Saturn was just feeling a little goof. Yeah, just a silly lad. The weird part, though, as sad as the depiction is like horrifying as that depiction is. Realistically speaking, not even realistically speaking, in the actual myth, like, ate the kids, and then I think Hercules came in, sliced open his stomach, and then out came, like, all the kids still alive, but they actually, like, grew up somehow in the stomach. I don't know how that works. But yeah, you just kind of ate. I found this to be... I just realized that is a little baby butt right there. There must have been a lot of focus on that. But, the thing that struck me the most, this is a depiction of, obviously, yeah, Saturn being his son. Some kind of kid that he already just ate the head of. The thing about fine art is that you gotta analyze every nook and cranny. There's something very frantic. Not even really frantic, it's just like... Okay, first of all, look at that damn face. He looked horrified. Because his face looked... His face looks kind of stupid, but objectively speaking, that is a horrified face. He looks like he's not enjoying himself, actually. Just Saturn and his son at the family barbecue. He does not look happy. He does not look like you look at the... I'm just doing it in white so you see a little better. And then you look at that. Wait. Hold on. When you isolate everything else, this is his sad face. Me when I eat my son. Me when I gotta eat my kids. It's awful. A tight, oh yeah, that tight manly grip. He's like gripping. I'm just noticing these details there. The way he's gripping that child. Russian. The darkness. He's already eaten an arm, eaten a head. He's just like, pretty sure there's like a hand sticking out of there. He's just like, ugh. He's just like hunched over. No way of like anatomical correctness. Most likely he probably just kind of like painted things without care for structure. But at the same time, it kind of gives more into the emotion of the painting. Waste. I mean, yeah. Okay, serious note. Serious note though. I saw this on a Google image, but it was something that stood out to me. Pay attention to the composition. Something interesting that I saw. Saturn, Cronus, whoever you want to call. Very angular in his composition. Okay. Yeah. The thing is, like, all these lines are, like, super diagonal. And then you get the child, who's just kind of in this straight pose. You get, like, I don't know. It just kind of shows this, like, chaos going around. Kind of adds to the franticness. Even looking at, like, the hair, the way that it like angles out. Like everything is very diagonal. Everything looks very kind of purposeful in that regard. And then you get this lifeless child who stands at the center and kind of centralizes the composition. The lightest part. In fact, more interesting to me is that the lightest part of the composition isn't even what you focus on. You focus on bro. The artist was having a breakdown. I don't think he gave a fuck about being anatomically. Wait, was he actually having a breakdown? Like I said, I know about the painting. Don't know much about the guy. I'm gonna just... Oh wait, never mind. According to Wikipedia, his late period culminates with the black paintings of 1819 and 1823, applied on oil on the plaster walls of his house in Quinta del Sordo, the house of the deaf man, where, disillusioned by political and social developments in Spain, he lived in near isolation. Oh yeah, and then he just ran off to France. Then painted, had a stroke. Painting was a hidden room without... Oh, it was a hidden room. Okay. I see. Yeah, it really does look kind of like a man that snapped. Taking in the context, if he was disillusioned by, like, the political stuff... Honestly, at the end of the day, this is kind of an interpretation of whatever the fuck these people came up with when they looked at these weird-ass walls. While it could be a depiction of Saturn eating the sun, which most likely maybe it is, there could be some hidden deep meaning, yada yada yada, art discussion. The point being, this is a weird-ass painting. I wanted to do a little take on it. Here, I'll increase the size for myself. Just to get kind of better. But this art study is not necessarily about making something accurate. It is about making fun. We're gonna die of fun. Oh, actually, that helps. We're gonna be drawing, folks. I need you guys to hear me out on how I interpret this. You see, it was a statement on how the artist felt about his own artwork, that he was cannibalizing his artwork for social media. Damn, bro. Bring it up with me. It was time. That's where we get a little bit peaceful. Paint chips taste funny. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Like hunched over. Maybe a bit more anatomically accurate for this. Like, which flavor, lead or non-lead? If you have lead paint, that is bad, and maybe if you guys guess who I'm drawing before I put on my reference picture, you guys get a cookie. My Mario pink cookie. I'm just kind of getting like I think it'll be fine. Is it horse related? Getting warmer. Ultraman. Oh god. Ultraman. Oh. I didn't know what we were talking about for a second. Oh no. Ah, that's a classic, probably. Hmm. Yeah, this is just the foundation. It doesn't need to make too much sense right now, but I guess all you need to know is that I can tell what's going on. You kind of tell what's going on. This is giving gold ship energy. No. I mean, anything is gold ship energy when you really think it. But, that kind of works. Didn't even do anything. Okay. Anyone want to take one more shot? It may or may not be horse related. Want to try one more time? Oh, one more time? Ding a ding a ding. Do. Maimu Akemi is the art focus. You're right. It was me the whole time. I'm the art. I just ruined my whole set now. Stupid joke. Is it me? This bitch be eaten. Here, I think I'll just I'll put it as another picture. Great new clipboard. It's Ogity Cat. No, she would not eat her kid. Probably. But, here's the deal. Actually, maybe I can find a video. Here, let's for real. For real. Hold on. Where's the I need to show you guys this iconic clip. Look at this shit. Girl! Why you got that much KFC, girl? You don't need that much chicken. It's not healthy for you. I'm sorry, wait. Is the person in the video, like... I'm pretty sure they're like, holding the finger and then, like, rubbing the head. I'm still at the prequel OVAs for Season 3. Can't wait to start Cinderella Grey. I'm actually in the middle of Season 2 of Pretty Derby right now. I did watch a little bit of it today. Teo, I love you. I love you, Teo. It was particularly... This is the face of the Yeah. That's the face of the greediest motherfucker on the planet. Mug-ass face. A lot of people love Season 2, but my family and I feel that Season 1 is better. I feel like they're about on the same par, to be honest. I feel like... I don't say that as a bad thing. I don't see that as a bad thing. They seem very similar in quality. The only complaint I feel like the integration of the 3D models is a little not as good as it was in season 1. That's me being picky on an artistic standpoint. I feel like season 1 and 2 are both still good. At the end of the day, you still get lots of good feel-good things. Oh yeah, also bourbon and rice shower. I always love. Actually, one of the big things that stood out to me is um Helios and Palmer? Oh, it wasn't Palmer. It was. It was. Digital Palmer. Digital Palmer and Helios. Palmer and Helios. Their friendship. Yeah, I love it. Let's see, you get to the end of season 2. Oh no. I just know that I love seeing Palmer and Helios like casually just turning into absolute BFFs. I think this is where we'll get a little bit more oguri. I should go for the more painterly style of things. It may be really funny, but I do still kind of want to do a little bit of a loose concept sketch. Like, here, let me do it in blue so it's a little more visible. I still kind of want to get the essence. I don't want to get like I want her to still look. I almost want to give it a bit of a Junji Ito sort of deadly expression, like, "This is my hole! It was made for me!" Sis just walked in. Show me people are pogging over Keisan going Dragon of the Dojima on the shoujo. Wait, she huh? Oh no. Are we going through like is this just like a real time crashing building? Oh shit. Oh no, she actually is. Hold on. Oh my god. Mountain Dew added gun run saying what the absolute fuck. Where sorry. I think that's just flabbergasts me. Everybody's going rogue. It's art. Happy news. Happiness. Honestly, though, I'm glad that the company's in a position where these people can, like, out. They absolutely deserve it. Need another reference. I feel like, let me get the proportions down first, but I feel like she would be absolutely the type to, like, manhandle, like, yeah, she's gonna, like, triangle thing. Yeah. Like, I know that I said in essence this isn't supposed to be me doing things exactly like the picture, but I feel like this benefits a lot, keeping that essence in there. Me. Oh, this looks like an abomination. We're gonna pog through the pain, everybody. I feel like she manhandled chicken. Well, I was gonna say just like the chicken wing or like a chicken leg, but like, nah, that is. She'd manhandle a whole chicken. Lorraine. Where the buffalo roam, skies are not cloudy all day. This looks absolutely insane right now. I think it's mostly because, like, this isn't covered up. This arguably looks worse. She looks like Nightmare Fredbear. Did I tell you about this? Dude, I saw about, is it about what I think it is? Because I know that there was a horse named Skibbity Riz for some reason. Somebody named a racehorse Skibbity Riz. And Skibbity Riz won their first race. Not only that, Skibbity Riz is related to Fine Motion and Grass Wonder. People have said siblings, but I've seen from a technicality standpoint that they're cousins either way. Skibidi Riz. There's a non-0% chance of Uma Musume Skibidi Riz. And I, for one, am down for it. It's not my farm. The house that scrubs and eat are brightly colored pills to cure all your ills. Only if you have fever or jiggles. I'm gonna put like chicken bones in here. This could be like chicken bones. This one. People are hoping Skibidi Riz and Fortnite. Wait. Fortnite dance? That's an actual horse too? Hold on. That's an actual horse. Oh my gosh. Fortnite dance is actually kind of a boomer. I've looked at the statistics. 9 years old. Gelding, 9-year-old. Is raised from 2010 to 2020. Sired by Liaison. I know who Liaison is. Don't quite know the statistics or like how that relates to anything. Aw, seems like you were tired. It's okay, little Fortnite dance. One at Canterbury Park, Del Mar, Alamitos Day, Santa Anita, Turf Paradise, Will Rogers Downs. Damn. Good for you, Fortnite. What are horse names? Okay. You Say So, Coastline Sermon, Crosstown, Mike Operator, Norski, Old Mongolian? What drives you to name that? You know those horse owners let their kids name a horse? What? Alright, wise guy, would you name a horse if you had the chance? I don't know. Greg? Something normal? You know what? I would name a horse Cheeseburger. I would name it Hamburger Sandwich. Hamburger Sandwich to Diet Coca-Cola. Yeah, Hamburger Sandwich. Purposefully even belly here. Some of it's just in the spirit of keeping the diagonal lines, keeping that chaos going. Really does look like Nightmare Fredbear. Dear Lord. I forgot how some owners name their horses. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Let's look it up right now. Why do racing horses... Why do racing horses have weird names? Alright. The registry for thoroughbreds is called the Jockey Club, and they have set guidelines for what will and won't be accepted for a name at the time of registering. It cannot be duplicative of another name in the registry, under 18 characters, not consisting of only numbers, no initials, no profanity, no names of living people, nothing offensive to any particular group, etc. While registering, you must submit multiple names as options because the Jockey Club has ultimate say in what is approved or not. So, with all these requirements, the options become pretty limited, so the names can get pretty weird. I see. But part of it is being stupid for the sake of getting through the Jockey Club. Would absolutely risk copyright. Dude, if you got a horse, named him Naruto Uzumaki, and won a shit ton of races, you wouldn't have to worry about the Jockey Club's approval. You'd impress the Naruto maker, and they'd be like, dude, hell yeah. I love Naruto Uzumaki, the racing horse. Oh yeah, also, yes, just the fact that people want to put in their lineage. You know what? Dude. Horse with, I don't know, Megiro McQueen or something. Make a new Megiro sibling. Megiro hamburger sandwich. If I had a black horse, I would give him the most middle school cool name, like Black Silent. Dude. Yes. Name him Edgy McEdgelord. Oh, was it in that spot the whole time? Mm. Whatever. Get this out of the way. Figure out how. I think the best way. Multiply does not work. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. I'm gonna use just. Actually, what kind of. Do I have any of my custom brushes? I had another PC before, and I had some custom brushes. You know what? I can go with the India ink one. I have to test this pen. Well, Wash? We do the ghoul? Actually, that doesn't feel too bad. I might go with the gouache brush. There's also thin gouache brush. Dry gouache. Well, I'll go with gouache. Color in the parts that I need. Think in the true spirit of Goya. You don't need to, like, autofill anything. Go with the flow here. Just go with the motion. Yeah, keep the strokes a bit diagonal too. Like an abomination upon all mankind. I walked away for the bit. Was cheeseburger your final answer? Hamburger sandwich specifically. Went down a rabbit hole about Secretariat and just discovered he shares my birthday. Happy birthday! I do like here. Yes. See, what did he go? It's about you went more for dark yellow. I'll go for like something like this. Make her like it. I'm treating this a bit more like a single layer position. I probably won't be doing too much editing. I'll try to keep it a bit more. Oh, this looks like an abomination. Looks like a Muppet right now. Freaky looking dude, seriously. Yeah. in here because I was like, oh yeah, because you have that thingy. Oh yeah, because you have that thing. Then goulash. Hey Maimu, should I level the potential for Gold Ship, Super Creek, Agnes Tachyon, or Winning Ticket? I have not played with Winning Ticket. I got like partway through career with Agnes Tachyon. Gold Ship, Super Creek. I'd say Gold Ship. Should have drawn Anime Horse Girl or something to it. I genuinely thought about like drawing little Uma horse ears. You know what? I'll make the chicken like Saturn colored. Gold Ship hater? Maimu Horse Girl is named Mute. No. No. Would you believe I met a Gold Ship hater earlier today? How do you hate Gold Ship? How do you hate Gold Ship? Gold Ship is like the biggest wild card imaginable. Like how? Like she would not allow you. She would not allow you to hate her. I think she would personally kick your ass if you said anything about hating her. Sorry, I was making the sound of a broken hitting emotion. This was awful. Okay, you know what? Let's just, like... Here. blot out some other colors here. I know that her uniform is a little, dirty piss fountain colored, but bear with me here. Bear with me. Haimu's horse name would definitely be Monochrome Clown. Joke's on you, that actually sounds kind of badass. This is one of the paintings I've ever done. I swear I'm actually a good artist, guys. I swear I'm a good artist. I went to art school. I went to art school. Looks like she's kind of doing the chicken dance, which fits the theme. What? I may start my rendering here. The line does not concern itself much. Stupid ass face. Oh my gosh. A lion. The lion does not concern itself with little bitches. That's good. How about I go a bit? This. Oh, this looks. We're getting somewhere. I can't place my finger on what this reminds me of. Remember the frog on a really bad night. I feel like this isn't cool. But we'll get there. Get there. Oh god. Sorry if I'm not talking too much here. I'm very focused on the drawing. See, that's the best part. I don't need to think of anything clever. I can just, like... Yeah, this works. Yeah, if I go a little bit. Hey, Maimu, how do you react to the moment you're having a nightmare? Do you fight or flight? I was gonna ask what to do. See this in your nightmare, but I think it's already over. I'm a runner. I do not fight whatever is in my nightmares. I am a wimpy little coward baby. Actually, no. I have a bit of that freeze instinct too. You know how, like, I don't realize, like, humans have fight and flight. We also do have freezes. You know how, like, you know, you get startled by deer. No, when you startle a deer, all your fault. It just kind of like stops in the middle of the road. It just stares at you. Like, that's a legitimate thing. I mean, to me, that kind of reaction does sort of make sense, only because, like... in a way, I guess it's kind of like your brain trying to be like, hey, hold on, process the moment. Crazy that death sentence, though. It really is. I don't know. Or you could just plug your ears and pretend that whatever is out there doesn't exist. And then, by sheer willpower, it'll just go away, and all your problems will be solved. And that's always how it works. Totally. Or it's just because I'm pretty ADHD kicking in. I can't do one thing at a time or I scream. I dreamt about cow-sized spiders last night, if that answers your question. Well, you sure know what I dreamt about. The fact that I'm even pushing through this in the first place is apparently because of some kind of dream premonition. I don't understand how that happens. It just... I don't know. I've just never had that before. Just, like, having a dream about changing my mind. And just... Oh, sorry. You never changed your mind. You made it up in your head. Point and laugh. Yuck, yuck. I had a dream where I died to a werewolf and traveled back in time to prevent my own death. Damn, it's crazy. Tell them about the pregnancy jar. Tell them about the pregnancy jar, man. See how that goes. Oh, wait. I wonder. I paint with this type of brush a bit more often. It's actually pretty good. Man, pregnancy was wild. It was weird. From what was described to me, it was very weird. Wait a minute, what's that one thing that you sent? Hold on. Where uploaded somewhere. I was trying to find an exact screenshot, but I believe Extra Void Deity he did say something before about he had a dream about boiling the curd out of milk and eating it, eating the curd that came out of it. that sticks out of my mind. Because every other dream is, like, so detailed. Then you just get, like, boiled milk curd. Blech. Just dream that you're a kobold and the jar tells you I didn't know you were a kobold. I thought you were just people. I thought you were just a regular old person in that dream. Ooh, didn't realize. Here. That's why I've been... Action-packed back library. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, bro? Mimeites, thank you for that little raid. Wait, is it actually a raid? Hello, guys. Hi. Nice to meet you guys. Hi, Judd. Hi, Flash V. Hi, I'm Maimu Akemi. I am a mime. I'm recreating art. My art does not normally look like this. I'm trying to figure out how rendering works. I wanted it to be chaotic. Now it's just kind of like a mess. Oh, it's a huge mess. This is Ogre Cap, devouring her KFC. Hi, Twin Opinion, what's up? Hello to all of you wonderful people. Oh, wonderful, wonderful people. Why has my life come to this? Subscribe to the channel, thank you! Ah, man, the views went up! What's up, and amazingly better than I could ever draw. Nah. This is the standard for all your... No. Oh, you know what? No, this is the finished piece. Just for that, this is the finished piece. Honestly, admittedly, I'm not sure if I am gonna finish this all in one sitting. Like... At this point, I'm just kind of like... I'm just trying to go top to bottom at this point just to get some structure out of this. Dear Lord. But seriously, Madam of the Back Library, thank you. Your kindness knows no bounds. And if it means putting your audience through this. Poor, sweet, innocent babies. What you've gotten yourselves into. Here, get a little tray over here, like it doesn't have to be too structured. Don't know. Gotta head to bed. Have a good night, DTT. I hope you have a good rest. I'm gonna put this painting on my fridge. Aww. Thank you. Now you can look at it and remember forever. Art is the expression of the artist's soul. That's how I feel right me on a Me When Taco Tuesday. Hey, actually, in 3 minutes it technically will be Tuesday. Then it'll be Me When Taco Tuesday. a little bit. You blended a bit more back. Waiting for it. Waiting for midnight. Almost. Almost hit it. Yay, it's 12 a.m. Ding 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 ding. Right. Time's blurring together. I swear I heard this like 5 minutes ago, and this is the second loop. Oh god, oh god, oh god. So I was, oh gosh, oh, I was gonna say, I'm probably ending stream here just because, like, I just kind of wanted to get some rest. Had to zoom out. Look at the progress. Here, you know what? Just I want you to know I can draw for reference. This was the first art study, and I know that I'm still kind of working on things. This is what my art is normally like. It's actually decent. You guys, just take this in. This is my actual art. I experimented. This is even. Hey, it's an art piece. Oh, oh no. It's like you get closer and it gets worse. Good, no, good art. Good art. Good art, guys. Good, good art. See, this is good art. I actually feel okay with this. Good art. Oh God, why? We're getting there. Admittedly, this is not done yet. You know what? Just take this entire top half here in isolation and ignore this. Dear Lord, here. What if I just like this help? No, because then. Oh, it looks like a black hole. I don't think your art is horrifying, but the horse girl is absolutely horrifying me. No, this is horrifying because it's a totally a rendering thing, guys. It's nothing to do with anything else besides rendering. It's totally the rendering. I what do I even do from here? What do you even do? What do you even do when you get this far? I think for right now I'm going to end stream. I don't know if I'll finish it on stream, but God, I will stream. I will be in. I will finish something. Whether it's a good thing or not, we'll figure it out. I think right now I am gonna end though, not because of anything else except me needing to sleep. uh, Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow my Twitter for updates, follow YouTube. Um, Good luck with the horse. Thanks. Need it. But for right now, bye, Moo. Good night. Good night.